Hi Aries, welcome to the message you need to hear. This is the follow-up or the counterpart to the what they aren't telling you reading. So everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, and this is for March 10th through the 24th. All right, Aries. Aries. Ace of Swords. All right. Wow. Okay. These in a minute. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Strength, Five of Swords, Page of Cups, Magician, Page of Pentacles. All right, so we've got an ending that there's a karmic situation. Things are in reversal. So either you're on an upswing or you're cresting, and then things are about to get weird. But basically, it seems like maybe someone was given the silent treatment here, or there were issues of maybe somebody was really guarded with online communication. Maybe that's how this relationship started or has progressed. And maybe someone's being petty. Things happen unexpectedly, and it puts you in conflict or being conflicted about a situation. This could be deciding basically like, no, I'm not putting up with something. And it almost feels like instead of going the distance and figuring out what it is, someone elected to just be by themselves. And we got the wish here. We got, all right, I'm good. I got what I wanted. I'm single and happy, and it wasn't worth it. Fair enough. Who needs drama, right? This is signifying an ending. Also, we got the cutting off here. Probably a new beginning because something just ended. And that's why we're at the precipice here. We don't know what's going to happen. The future is unknown, but this bodes well. This is a card about reversal. And right now you might be on top or cresting. What's going to happen? Nobody knows, but it is a good omen, a good fortune card. Okay. Three of Wands. This could have been an online relationship to where it was just like you decided to meet, and then it was like, no. It just got weird after that. Because maybe there was some control issues. Maybe someone was acting petty and controlling, and you decided to call them out on it, or there was just like a big explosive fight. Not explosive, but I mean there was like words were exchanged out of the blue, sudden. It was like, all right, yep, I'm out. That's just too, I don't need the drama. What's this Three of Wands about? What's this Three of Wands about? Okay, I don't know about that. We got the Devil here, clarified. I'll get to it in a minute. What's his Strength about? It's Fool, okay. What's his Five of Swords about? All right, this could be somebody that has a third-party situation going on, or that's their MO, is that they can't be faithful to one person even after they promised they would be, things like that. What else about this Three of Wands and the Devil? We got solid ground here, and then we got about to go off a cliff. I think that speaks to the emotional disparateness or the back and forth. What's this Devil about? I think this person, I'm a curse. I think this person does not know their head from a hole in the ground. I guess that's not cursing. I was going to say hole in their ass. Hole in the ground. All right. Because they're back and forth. They're hot and cold. They're wanting to lunge and fight and cut and win at all costs and take a break. They're here. We got solid footing, solid choices, balance, and then we've got ready to go off this cliff. So is it that they're saying, wait for me? Now is not the right time because I'm dealing with some stuff, but I do really want a stable new beginning with you? I don't think so. I think this is somebody that they just want, they're self-absorbed. They don't know what they want. They don't want committed connection. They're kind of drama. This is just your run-of-the-mill, not knowing what they want and playing mind games, honestly. This is somebody that is always looking for the next best offer, and maybe they feel like commitment holds them down and keeps them back, and they always want to know what's around the corner, quite literally. There's always something better. Nothing's ever going to be good enough for them. They got that wanderlust. And where it's at for them is this, albeit risky, new beginning. I mean, we got that dog nipping at the heels here, like, wait, you're about to go off the cliff. But they're like, don't care. I think the ground will rise up to meet me. This could be a Leo, but this is somebody that is very, this infinity symbol is standing out to me. And that's somebody that is used to being able to land on their feet no matter what. This is somebody that wants to maintain freedom in their life. So they don't want to settle down. They don't want to be committed. And they would rather cut things off, cold turkey, even unexpectedly so. Just cut it off. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid. I'd rather do that than to drag somebody on, because I don't want to be held back by that. It's not because I don't want to be cruel. It's because I don't want to have to waste the time making you feel better. I really want to get on with my own life and do what I want to do when I want to do it. I don't really care about how someone feels. I mean, maybe I do, but not enough to be kind about it. It is all about me. And I don't mean that they're cruel. It's just that this is somebody that it's a means to an end for them. And they will cut things off so that they can go on to the next thing. It's like ripping the Band-Aid and then no more communication. Cut things off and then they're out. Just boom, out. No, after a week or so of thinking about things, and no communication afterwards. And they are pretty into their own feelings, and they're just kind of, this is a very young, albeit immature energy. And it's, I don't know, Aries. Okay. What's this Page of Cups about? They're just done. We got the Strength card here. This is, I don't feel like this is reconciliation. I think this is where this is where their strength is. They just kind of like the initial onset of all the feelings and all the flirting and all the whatever, and then they get bored. They're like, well, gotta go. This is just not somebody that's like into stability right now. They like the being in the mix. And you need to take control of this, what you want. That's what it is. What's this Magician about? Oh, wow. Okay. You need to get control of this situation. Either your situation or your emotions. This person is not going to be able to give any more than this level in any kind of committed connection. No committed connection. Person is not about commitment. They want to be single and free and out there doing their own thing. That's what makes them happy. I think this was about them. I think this right here was about them. Because this is somebody that is, first and foremost, is all about self-preservation. Perhaps this was an online relationship, and as quick as it started, it ended, and there was just conflict, and now basically they're like, well, that suits me because I like to have a lot of choice anyway. I don't want to be just with one person. I really feel like if I'm upfront about that, then I've done my due diligence and warned people, but I'm not. I love love. I love the pursuit and the hunt and the romance, but I don't really I get bored if I get settled down. I feel like that's what they're saying. And I think this is, hold on a minute. What's this Magician about? Oof. Okay. This is about I feel like this is about you starting without this person, just completely taking control and doing your own thing and not talking, not engaging, not having anything more to do with this person. Cut off that relationship online, cut off that communication online, do your own thing. Not that you were dependent upon them, but this person is not to be included in your plans anymore. This is about you doing your own thing and making life work for you and setting off on what makes you happy, your hobbies, your job, your travel situation, your friends, everything you, because there's nothing really for you here. This person could take it or leave it. They're just after the way it makes them feel. So we got 2 pages here. Disquiet. Yeah, we had that 7 of Wands right here. That's disquiet. That's somebody also this is somebody that's kind of skilled at they have the advantage. This could be, you're beating them off with a stick because somebody's wanting to date somebody or you're very desirable, right? And we've got all these dating offers. Could be that. But this is more like someone is no stranger to conflict because of the way they behave. Or it could be that this is you having to stand your ground against this person being kind of just selfish. And then it's like, for what? They don't care anyway. What's this Page of Pentacles for Aries? Page of Pentacles for Aries. I just, no. This could be an offer of stability for them, but it's just, what is that? What's this Page of Pentacles? Maybe they're wanting to hear that you can, but why? What is, no. All right, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm reading this, but no offers to be made, no anything, no communication about future stability, because it looks like you're fighting about the stability or longevity of the relationship, if there is even one. Perhaps this is them wanting you to learn a new way to be open, because the conflict lies in you wanting committed, secure connection, and they don't want that. So maybe it's almost like, I really want you to try this on where we have whatever, and people have their situations, I get it, but I don't think that suits you, Aries. And I think this is why I'm like, no, because it feels like, why don't you try it? But they don't really care if you do or not, because they're still going to do what they want to do. So it's almost like either sink or swim, get on board or whatever, but I'm still doing this. Well, if that goes against what you want, or if you're not about that, you're just asking for heartache. And I think that's why this is saying no. You get back in control of your life and figure out what you want and your things. No more contact with this person, because that way madness lies. It's just going to end up hurting you, because if you try this way of, doing the whole, whatever that is entailed as far as multiple people in relationships or just being really fluid, I don't think that suits you. And if you try it and it doesn't work out, this person will not be there for you emotionally. They'll be like, oh, sorry, but I'm still doing this, whatever. And it doesn't matter if you're in my life or not, because I got 3 people over here waiting for me. So sorry it didn't work out. And that's fine. But if you're looking for an emotional sort of investment with this person by trying something different, it's not going to be there. They don't care. They don't care. All right. Aries. What's this Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? What is this? I feel like this is negotiable. I feel like things have ended, and then that's why this showed up here. You need to make a firm stand. I don't think you should interact with this person anymore. We got the swords here, the swords reversed. I feel like this needs to be cut off, because they're not emotionally invested, and you could end up getting emotionally invested, and it could be pretty painful. It's not going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. What's this Wheel of Fortune? There you are, Aries, being disappointed. Okay, so yeah, nope. And we got a doubling down to the Magician here, the Major Arcana. This is saying take back control, no more engagement, conversation, interaction with this person. Nada. This is an ending, but it could be renegotiated if you come to the dark side. Like, come follow me, or no. Somewhere along the way, you're going to start compromising what you believe just to please somebody that doesn't care about you. No. Not the dark side, but I mean, that whole lure. Like, oh, I normally wouldn't do certain things, but I just really want to be around that person, or nope. Nobody's worth that. And nobody who is would ask you to do that. Aries. Aries. Jeez, that's just all over the place. All right, too many of them. Okay. Oh, you poor thing. All right. Aries, don't. It's not worth it. Anything you start on, when you let go of this and you start on new creation here, this is about whatever you start on is divinely guided and protected. This is pretty karmic right here. So this was a cycle. Oh, and by the way, we got the devil here. So I just noticed that with the karma. So this is just a bad situation all around, and you need to break free and do your own thing, and whatever you do will be divinely guided and protected. This is things behind the veil rooting for you and working overtime to try and support in this situation, because it's probably quite difficult. And this, you go back and forth from feeling this despair and feeling like there's no way out of this situation without just heartache and agony, to relishing and really being glad for that solitude. So let me actually pull some cards here instead of them just falling out. Aries. Aries. Ooh, Aries. This is about receiving healing, about letting people help you, and just so you're down for the count. You've been on people's minds. They're probably going to reach out, see how you're doing, and you're just going to be like, this just sucks. I don't matter. This person, take it or leave it. And if I wanted it to work, it'd have to be their way or the highway. And I just don't want to do the stuff, or I don't want what they want. And yes, receive the help and the healing and whatever, but use that to propel you forward to getting what you want and making your life work for you. I really feel like that's important here, because I feel like you're fragile right here. These two, I feel like you're fragile and you're vulnerable, and this person could easily could take advantage of that, or there could just be that emotional attachment that really kind of warps things and makes you compromise certain things. So just please stay close to your friends and family that are reaching out to you. Okay, fertility. Two things. Protect yourself. Okay. Also, this is also about things being in a very fertile place, because this is the magic of creation right here. So when we get this card, please take precautions to protect yourself. But also, this could speak to an upswing in this right here. We got the Wheel of Fortune again. Things are on an upswing, about you being in a very creative space, that whatever you embark on right now, absent of this person's involvement, is really going to pan out for you, or it's really going to be able to take off, because nobody's going to be holding you back. You're going to have nothing but time to invest in whatever it is moving forward. And this would be a good omen card for that. That, you know what, this is a good time to start on your own, and whatever you put your mind to, whatever project you start, it's gonna take off, or at least be fulfilling for you. All right, so Aries, this is about your ex, Aries, this card right here. Aries ex, because this person needs to be an ex if they're not already. It looks like you're taking measures to cut them off, but you're still emotionally vulnerable, or there's some kind of interplay going on emotionally. Aries ex. All right, this says uncomfortable. Throughout this whole reading, I feel like this is somebody that's kind of into some stuff that you're not. And I feel like you were kind of on the fence about compromising that. We got the page here, and this is about learning something new and kind of being a student or whatever. And I felt like, you know what, who do they think they are, trying to get you to, and I had mentioned that too, like you might be just lured to do things you're not comfortable with or whatever. So I feel like you're kind of on the fence, and I feel like that's what's disappointing, is that this person, if you're going to be with this person, they want you to do things that they might be aware that you don't agree with, and they're still like, well, that's the only way we can be together, or that we can be acting, interactive with each other, whatever. And I feel like it's getting to something, there's something going on that you're just not comfortable with. And yet that's what's hanging you both up. And that's probably what caused the ending, is that you maybe you found out more about them that was kind of shocking or surprising, and you just don't want to be a part of it. And it's uncomfortable. And that's not to be compromised for you either. That it is what it is, and that's the way you feel, and that's that. But I understand the disappointment that is coming from the fact that, well, why does this have to be the one thing that we come between us, the one hill that we're both going to die on, right? That makes it so that we can't be together. That's the way it happens, though, right? All right, Aries. What would they say to Aries? What would they say to Aries? What would they say to Aries? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Okay, this could be them wanting to come to you and make beginning small offers of security in an effort to do the right thing. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it, Aries. I really don't. I feel like it's just going to delay this. There might be an upswing, and then 3 weeks later, whatever this is comes up again. And it's going to make you not like yourself. Because whatever it is, it makes you uncomfortable, and you don't want to do it or be a part of it. And yet this was all a ruse to get you to, it was like it was grooming you. I don't know what it is, and I don't need to know. It's personal. Everybody's situation's different, but there's something that you're just not okay with, and I feel like it compromises your dignity in some way, or it asks you to go against what you believe in. Aries. Okay, so this person has made a profound impact on you. This talks about a significant other. And whether it's man or woman, this speaks to that this, whatever meaning is to come out of these two cards, is about a particular person in your life that has significant romantic meaning, or, it's basically a significant other. So this is about... This could signify abusive, sexually abusive. I know that got real heavy real quick. The dynamic of the relationship is such where abuse could possibly be a desired part of the relationship. Perhaps that's why uncomfortable showed up. Perhaps it is just that you've recently realized that this person has kind of a dark side to them, and you're uncomfortable with that. This is something that you found out about this person that has turned a corner and gone from mysterious and sexy and fun and lighthearted and whatever to, we're getting into weird territory here where I feel profoundly uncomfortable, and we're fighting over it, we're arguing over it, and there's this undercurrent of abuse. Okay, so please be careful. Please, wrap it up. And this is about you. I feel like this is you making your own way right here. This magician, because I don't think you should be a part of this situation with this person anymore. I think you need to cut everything off. Cut it off. Cut it off. No contact, no verbal, any interaction. The online relationship, possibly cut it off. Hopefully this is your epiphany, realizing you need to cut it off. But please don't do any more with this person. Okay, Aries, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I wish you peace with this, and I wish you safe passage. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.